Hello, my name is Lauren. I'm going to take you on a tour across the world, showing you a few food web chains that I have found. So the first place I'm going to take you is the Atlantic Ocean. So the Atlantic Ocean is the world's second largest ocean and covers 25% of the Earth's surface after the Pacific Ocean. So here, the food web in the ocean would look something like this, where you would have single-celled organisms absorbing nutrients from sunlight that are eaten by shrimp-like creatures, which are eaten by small fish who typically swim in clusters. These small fish are then eaten by bigger fish, such as the mackerel, who are then eaten by tuna. At the top of the food chain, you'll see a large shark who prefers to eat bigger fish like the tuna. Next, we are going to go to Peru. Specifically in Peru, we are going to hit the Amazon rainforest. Now, the Amazon rainforest is actually a part of a lot of different countries that are in South America, including Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, and Bolivia. So here, we're going to look at the food chain. And it shows at the bottom you have decomposers. The decomposers eat dead materials in the earth. Then we have the herbivores such as the toucan, the agouti, the tapir, the tamarin, the butterfly, and the sloth. The boar eats smaller animals such as the tamarin and the sloth. At the top of the food chain in the rainforest you would have a jaguar. The jaguar is a carnivore and eats meaty animals such as the agouti, tapir, tamarin, and the sloth. And then, like I said before, the rainforest is located in South America and is in around this region. Next, we're going to go to the desert in Morocco. Deserts are very dry places and receive little if no rainfall all year long. So here we have the food chain in the desert in Morocco. At the bottom you have rodents such as lizards and insects. These guys all scavenge for their food, which might include insects or plants. Next, in order, we have secondary consumers. This includes the tarantula, scorpion, and lizard. They all eat insects, and the snake eats the lizard and the rodents. At the top, we have a hawk and a fox. They are the tertiary consumers and eat what is below them. So the fox would eat the snake, lizards, and rodents, and the hawk would eat the tarantula, scorpion, lizards, and maybe even some insects. Finally, we are going to go to the Arctic, and that takes us all the way to Alaska, specifically the St. Elias mountain range. And the food chain will look a lot different in the Arctic because of the climate and landscape change. So here the food web begins with producers who receive nutrients from the sun. So we have the Arctic willow and the bearberry. They are eaten by herbivores such as the Arctic hare, the caribou, the lemmings, and the musk ox. The snowy owl eats the Arctic hare and the lemmings, and the gray wolf then eats the hare, all the hare. The gray wolf eats the hare and the caribou, and the polar bear eats the ox, wolverine, lemmings, and caribou. As you can see, the food chains differ a lot in different regions. This is because land changes, the resources that are available change, and specifically the climate changes a lot. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it.